Hi everyone. I've been asked to do a lesson on how to play Amazing Grace. Now there's a slight problem, and that is that I don't write it down. I don't do the tabs for it. I just make it up as I go along. So the version that I try and teach you today will not be exactly the same as the video I've already recorded. Anyway, first of all, I would listen to the video that's already been recorded and see what that sounds like. And then we'll try and do something very similar. This is how it starts. Now there are two runs, one at the beginning and one at the beginning of the second phrase. They're slightly different. Have a listen to the first one. I'll do it again very slowly. Now strangely, the main beat is on the bass string. Watch again. Now, the next one is slightly different. It begins with this B flat note here. And there's a pull-off. Now let's try it from the beginning again. There's the second one. Now, what you also heard there was a slide using the second and third strings. Now let's look at that a little bit more closely. Now, you've got to slide from here up to there with both notes. Now I'm playing both notes of the plectrum, both the G string and the B, that's the third string and the second. And then sliding down again and then pulling off both strings together. Now, if you don't play the guitar very often, you're going to find that your fingers really hurt when you try and play something like that. So it's good to get plenty of practice. some hammer-ons there. It doesn't really matter what you play. And then the second run with that pull-off. Remember with your right hand as well to play the main beats with a down stroke. That's most notes you're playing will have a down stroke. Now, one thing you may not have noticed is that I'm playing this song not in 3/time but in 4/time. Traditionally it should be played in 3/4, and it's got this. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But I'm playing it with 4 beats in a bar. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's perfectly okay. You can do a song in any time signature you like, as long as it works. Here's the second half of the song. Now, after a run down, which is this, from the D chord, or whatever fits in, whatever you can play in the moment. And then there's a chromatic run. Up to the C chord, but I'm putting that 7th in, that flattened 7th. So it has a bluesy sort of sound to it. That last bit. And then a chord of G6, which is the G chord without that little finger added. So that's Amazing Grace. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye.